Greetings to everyone. Let me tell you something, young man. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you right now. If you're not a young man, you are more than welcome to stay. But just know that this video is not for you. Okay? It's not. This is for the young men. This is for the young men, I would say, from ages 18 to 29. It's for you. This is for you. This is a public service announcement. You cannot do what it is that you want to do unless you do what you have to do. I know that this is terrible news. I know. I know that this news is terrible. This is probably the worst news you've heard all year. I want to travel. You know what I have to have in order to do that? Money. So you know what that means? That means that I have to work a job that I fucking hate for at least a year so that I can rack up enough money in order to do that. Not only do I have to work a job that I hate, I have to work a third shift job that I hate. And I have to do so for 10 to 12 hours a day for at least bare minimum 5 days a week. I don't like that. That bothers me a lot. It pisses me off a lot. But guess what? That's just the way life works, unfortunately. I don't like the fact that I got fired from my job in Arizona for a stupid ass reason and had, keyword, had to come back home. But here we are. I didn't want to do it. But I had to do it. And it sucks, frankly. But this is life. This is life, young man. This is the way the world works. I think that, and I hate to sound like one of these fucking red pill yahoos, but I think to a certain degree men are disposable. I really do. We are looked at as the working class men, especially in America. Working class men, we are a machine. We are meant to fulfill a specific purpose. And when we stop being useful, we are terminated from our job. We're broken up with by our girlfriend or boyfriend. You know, whatever your preference is, it's up to you. We're thrown by the wayside. We are thrown out to pasture. This is the way the world is today. Whether we like it or not, whether we think it's justified or not, I personally don't think it's justified. I think it sucks. I don't want to be looked at as a machine. I don't want to be looked at as an object. But I got a barcode on my back for a reason, boys. I wear this shirt for a reason. Obviously, I love the band Slipknot. But that barcode on my back is a political statement. Okay? That is anti-capitalist sentiment. Now, I'm not here to argue for or against capitalism. I'm just pointing out a fact. That's what that is. Okay, that's for another time. But you don't even have to look at it from the lens of capitalism. You could just look at it, well, it is kind of an anti-capitalist thing. We are products of society. Okay, we live in a society, whether we like it or not. And you know what? This system sucks. And it is definitely not perfect, but it's what we have. This is the world that we live in. This is the system that we have. And we just have to use it to our advantage. There's no escaping it. All you can really do is kind of maneuver around it. You know? Even if you manage to escape. right? Even if you're self-employed, even if you're an entrepreneur, even if you are a filthy rich motherfucker, guess what? You still have to answer to somebody. You could still get locked up. You could still get censored. You still have to play into the hands of the man in some form or fashion. It sucks. It sucks, and I hate it. But these are the cards that we've been dealt. These are the cards that we've been dealt, gentlemen. So, you may be wondering, Grizzly, what do I do about this? What is the solution here? What is a man supposed to do? What are we supposed to do, gentlemen? What are we gonna do? Well, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a number of things with my life. I have big dreams, gentlemen. I have big dreams. I have big goals, aspirations. But in order to make those dreams happen, I gotta have some financial backing. Get yourself a good job, gentlemen. Get yourself a good job that is going to pay you well so that you can put enough money away to escape this shit. If that means working 60 to 80 hours a week or more, then that's what we have to do. That's what you have to do. I'm just saying, it ain't going to kill you to do it for a year or even 2 years. Rack up your money, gentlemen. Rack up your money now and invest in your future. If you're 18 to 25 and you're watching this video right now, please, for the love of God, take my advice. Because I'm going to be 28 in December, in a couple of months. And let me tell you something. I would not be living the life I'm living right now if the light bulb wouldn't have come on sooner. I'm just saying, if I could go back in time to when I was 19 years old, because I graduated at 19. I got held back a year, so I ended up graduating late. So I graduated when I was 19. If I could go back, I would have gotten a job with MAU back then. Because I wouldn't be having this conversation with you right now. I would have racked up my money, and I would have said, see you, South Carolina, and I would have moved out of state then. I tell you what, if I could take the life lessons that I've learned now and apply them to 19, 20, 21, 22, 23-year-old me, oh man, I would be in a much different place than I am right now. I would not be having this conversation with you right now, let me tell you. I certainly wouldn't be almost 30 years old living with my parents. But here we are. Gentlemen, I am plagued with so much regret. I feel it every day. There is not a day that goes by that I don't regret the decisions that I made when I was that age. I mean, I am plagued with it every day. Every day. Every day. And I don't want that to be the case for all of you. I don't want you to be almost 30 and look back and think, man, I wish I would have listened to my parents. I wish I would have listened to that weird guy on the internet with an octopus on top of his head with a beard, ranting and raving like a lunatic in the middle of the woods. I wish I would have listened to that lunatic, because I wouldn't be where I am today. I don't want that for you. I don't want that for you. And so I say that to say, sometimes you have to do what you don't want to do in order to get where you want to be. You don't get to have... People will tell you you need to have fun while you're in your 20s. No. I would argue the opposite. When you're in your 20s, you need to work your ass off. You need to be working 60 plus hours a week. You really should be working closer to 80. Yeah. Like, oh my God, you just want me to work my 20s away? Yes. From 19 to 25, you need to work, 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 work. Save, 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 save. Don't worry about these women. Leave these hoes alone. You are poor. You are poor. Leave the women alone. You are broke, you are broke, you are broke, and you are broke. Let me tell you something. I would have a shorty right now. I would have a woman right now if I could go back in time and shake myself and say, "You fool! Get your shit together." I'd have a badass bitch too. Excuse my language. Let me rephrase my let me correct myself. I would have a beautiful, beautiful woman with big, voluptuous tits and a fat ass, with mocha skin and dreadlocks. But I don't have that. You want to know why? Because when I was in my 20s, early 20s, all I did was watch porn, masturbate, and smoke myself to sleep. And drink a lot. And then I dropped out of college because I was a dumbass. I had no direction, gentlemen. I had no direction. And my parents, they tried to tell me. They tried to tell me, but my skull was too thick and my ego was too big, and I was too stupid to listen. Now, granted, I'm not old yet. Personally, I don't think a man is old until he's 38. Once you're 38, I'm sorry, you're not middle-aged. Middle age is a cope. When you're 38, you're old. Once you get to 38 years of age, you're fucking old. You're almost 40. You're old. Sorry, I know I just alienated, at least a third of my audience. But once you get to 38, and to all the men and women who watch my channel who are 38 or older, I love you. I love you. Mwah. I love you. But you're fucking old. Just accept it. It's fine. Oh, I'm middle-aged. I'm getting older. No, you're old. So I got about 10 more years left before I'm old. So I have time. I have time to get it together. I have time to live out all my dreams. I'm glad that the light bulb went off when it did. But I wish it would have went off sooner. Or came on sooner, I should say. I wish the light bulb would have come on sooner, but it didn't. So I have about a decade to make this right before I'm old. I have a lot of time. I'm still pretty young. I'm not old. I just don't have any time to waste. And that's what I'm telling you right now, gentlemen. You don't have any time to waste. If you're a 20-year-old, for instance, watching this video right now and everybody's trying to tell you that you have time, you don't. You don't have time. Don't listen to those fucking people. You don't have time. You are gonna get old like me. I'm not old. But you're gonna get almost 30 like me. And you're gonna be like, where the fuck did all the time go? I know I'm kind of ranting and raving here, but I get passionate because I have a lot of regrets. And I genuinely care about my audience, and I want you guys to do well. I may have to wait another 5 years before I get the thick shorty with the big tits and the big ass and the big monster thighs with the dreadlocks and the mocha skin. So I like black women, okay? All right? I do. I like my sisters. If there's any black women who watch my channel who find me endearing, you know, you find me attractive, you think, ooh, I want a piece of that. Just, you know, hit me up. Hit me up in the comments, you know? We can chit chat. Just text me your number down in the comments or something. Or, you know, track me down on social media. I'll leave my real name right here. You can message me. You can inbox me on Facebook. You know, we can exchange numbers and you know, give a white brother a chance, you know? Anyway, as always, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And if you did not enjoy this video, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace, love, and light. You fucking idiots.